Greeting Admirals, John here from All Miniatures Great and Small. Today, Jake and I will be hitting the high seas in ancient Greece. It's going to be Naval. Let's do this. Greetings gamers, John here from All Miniatures Great and Small. Today we're going to be hitting the high seas. I've got Jake here with me today. We're going to be playing Thalassa. It's a game of ancient naval warfare. We've got some galleys on the table. We've got the forces of Athens, and I think Jake's going to be Athens, and I'm going to be what was I before? Crete. Now this is a learning game. It's also to show you guys, kind of to spotlight some of these kind of indie game designers. These guys actually released this game on War Games Illustrated with free STLs. Well, you had to be a member of War Games Illustrated digital subscriber, but you got all the STLs as part of that subscription, which was really cool. So almost everything you see here, I got through that subscription. I did pick up a few other things on their web store, but I just love this time period, so it's going to be good. So we didn't buy our fleets. Basically, we just have mirror fleets. We each have 4 triremes, which means they have 3 banks of oars, basically, on each side, and 1 Pentecoster, which is like a little baby boat. And then we had 12 crewmen we could spread however we wanted. I think it was like 4 archers, 4 hoplites, like Marines, and then 4 just regular boring old crewmen.
One of them's a tall archer, and then we have a catapult.
Oh yeah, we do have a catapult. So your catapult's like aiming at your friends. I do like that.
Well, I couldn't aim it forward because the mast was in the way. And then I would be shooting into the tower.
Then you would be shooting into the tower. Well, we'll have to take that into account during the game. But you see, they got little guys on there, so it's almost like a Games Workshop, like Epic Scale, or Warlord Games, Epic Civil War. They're a little bit smaller than that, though. These guys were kind of a pain to paint. They do have like generic counters that you can put in there, so it just looks like a picture of a sword or an arrow. So you can play with like generic crew counters.
That sounds like.
And the cool thing about these is that you can take them off. So if that's destroyed, you just remove it.
You should make squares that have like fire coming out of them.
Ooh, that's a good idea. All right, so we are going to kind of step through this game. This is not a tutorial how to play, so I'm not going to get into the weeds, but as we're doing things, especially for the first time, I will kind of explain it. This is the second time we played. We played once to kind of make sure we got everything kind of right. I'm sure we're still going to make mistakes. I believe this game is translated from Spanish. I think the designers are Spanish, and if you're not, I apologize, but that's what the forums I was reading was talking about. So I'm hoping we're getting everything correct. But all right, guys, so there you go. Let's go into turn 1 of Thalassa. What we're going to do is roll our 5 naval dice, command dice. I guess that's what fleet dice. That's what they're called. They're 3D printed. I wasn't able to mark them out, so I'll just tell you what we roll when we come back. But we're going to roll these and see what we get. So, for example, I got 1 flag, 1 blessing, 2 special, and another flag. We're not using national rules, so we're going to re-roll these boats that look like they have exclamation points. And then, okay. So I got 3 flags, a blessing, and a drift. What did you get?
The exact same thing.
Oh, okay. So since there's no one that went first the last round, we need to roll off to see who is going to be activating first. Or choosing first. So you got a 10. So you can choose for me to activate first, or you activate a unit first.
I choose for you to activate first.
Okay. Since you wanted me to go first, I'm thinking I'm going to try to activate my Pentecoster. What I'm going to do is try to spend a fleet order on him to go. Basically, it's going to give him an extra activation. But I need to pass a command test to do this. Oh, also, our admirals, which are on our flagships here, our flagships have this cool little tail. And I don't know if you can see the commander's sitting at his throne at the back of the boat, they get an extra blessing token that only they can use. Which command skill did you pick?
The strategy? No. What's the middle one? The second one you told me about?
To roll a command check for him. He needs a 3+. This game uses D10s. I got a 4, so I can activate. Ship ends up there, Jake. Deployment-wise, we're pretty close to a mirror. You guys are a little bit closer together than my guys. But we're out here looking... Well, he's out here looking for revenge. Yes, he is.
Why is he looking for revenge?
Because you captured all of his other ships in our last battle.
Yeah, it went really poorly for you last game.
He sank a few. I sank a few ships, but you captured all of my ships.
Yeah,
so
I replenished.
You replaced your fleet,
and he only had 1 hit point remaining. Your plan.
That's true. All right. So pick a ship you'd like to activate, and choose whether you would like to spend a die on it.
I'm gonna put a flag on this ship.
Okay. So since that's a regular ship, you've got a 3-up test. But because you are within 10 of your flagship, which is that cool ship with the chevron flag, you get a +1 to your command test. So just no 1s. You are fine. So when a ship moves, it basically has 3 movements it can do. It can move 3 inches for each movement pulse, basically, kind of. So, or you could spend that to do a turn. So you could move 3 inches forward, turn 3 inches forward, and that's your 3 activations. Or you could turn 3 inches forward, turn, or just 9 inches forward. Lots of different ways. And the flag gives you an extra movement. So instead of 3 movement choices, he's got 4. So he could go 12 forward, or whatever mix. You get the idea. So is he just going 12 straight ahead?
Yes, I think so.
Excellent. Ship ends up there. What's that ship's name?
I don't know. I didn't name them.
Okay. Mine's Alpha, Beta 2, Gamma 2, Delta 2, and little guy. I guess. Okay, so I've got to pick something to activate. I think I'll go with... this guy, and no, I'm going to go with this guy and just give him a normal. I'm not going to give him a flag, so he's just going to move normally. Orders test though, 3-up for him. Okay. He's moved. I would like to shoot with him, Jake. So he has a catapult, if you will notice.
He does.
So, and archers. No, I'm sorry, just the catapult. And he's got marines. So he's going to try to shoot here. So I'm going to measure that range, or if you don't mind measuring that range for me. It's 24 for the catapult.
Definitely within 24.
Excellent. So basically for the catapult, you're rolling 3 dice. You're going to be hitting on 6s. Most of the game you hit on 6s as a base.
7s because you're unrolling.
No.
You're inaccurate.
No, inaccurate means I've got to roll a successful, re-roll a successful if I get a successful in the first place. So I only got 1 hit, but because the catapult, which has its name, it's called like a monogon or something like that, makes me re-roll a successful. All right, well, he is activated. Back to you. As a drift die, he's going to use the drift die on my ship. So he can put basically the mast or center of my ship anywhere on this card, and then rotate my ship up to 90 degrees. And then he's going to activate his ship over there. Up there, back to me.
Yeah, and I will measure for archers.
Oh, measure for archers.
Yeah.
I think you're way short.
Yeah, I just wanted to have an excuse to put the ruler on the table.
Okay. Activate this ship, and I'll use my drift, but I'll try to activate my ship first. I'm good. Whew, barely. I question the seamanship of your flagship there. It drifted with my drift die.
I didn't do it. It was you.
Perilously close to the edge of the world. Okay, your turn. Back to you. Oh, and my ship moved up here. There she is. Activate that guy in the corner. Let's see a command check.
He does.
He's good. And then you're going to give him a...
Yeah, he's going to get the flag.
All right, so he can move. He has 4 actions he can take. Okay, Jake's movement ends his ship there by the edge of the world again. I'm going to try to activate this guy. Whew, I barely activate him. So my ship ends up there. They're not rolling very hard this turn. Back to you, Jake. What are your Athenians going to do?
Commander.
Okay, just don't roll 1. Yay. What was that for?
4.
All right. Commander ends up there after some confusing commands with the oars. All right, I'm going to try to activate this guy.
I thought it was the wind.
Or the tides or something. Whew, I'm glad he was my commander. Okay. So I'll move him. Commander ends up there, so you just have your little baby guy over there.
Yes. Let's see if he activates.
Does he activate? Let's see that.
He
10.
does.
Oh, he really activates. At the end of the turn, that ship ends up there. The state of the game board is as such. We're going into turn 2, but if we did not spend any of our blessing tokens, we can convert them into victory points. I've got 2 left. I'm sure you have 2 left, so we're both at 2 victory points each. It's a tie.
We did it.
Starting step, I got 4 command dice and a blessing, and my admiral gets a free blessing token. And Jake rolled 4 flags and a drift, and his admiral gets a free blessing token. So because we're tied, Jake's got the first move, so he's going to pick someone to activate. Waiting that ship on a 2-up.
This guy right here. We do.
I saw that 1 for a second. Forward, Jake's going to fire some arrows. He's got 1 archery crewman on there, so that's going to be 3 dice, looking for just 6s.
Eat hot death.
What?
Hit you once.
All right. So I used the best save on my ship, which I've got Marine, so I think it's a 6+. Nope. So I take a wound. You're going to need to do 3 of those in a turn, though, to actually cause me a headache.
Correct.
All right, my turn. Activate him, but I failed, so he can't do any of his normal orders, but the die still works on him, so I can get him to go at least 3 inches, which I will do. His flagship.
Yes, on a 2.
On a 2.
We do.
Yay. And you gave him a
flag,
so he can move quite a bit. One thing we should do is when I get hit, I take a chaos token, which we will use probably these guys running around. We're using Game of Thrones tokens here.
They just work so well.
Yeah. Command ship ended up there. Are you in archery range of anything?
I don't know. What's archery range?
So for the tower, it's 18.
Oh, then yes, I am.
And the catapult is 24.
So I'm shooting both into you.
All right, so roll 3 dice for your catapult first. Looking for 6s.
Catapult. Missed everything.
Okay, and then archers also needing 6s.
Only 1.
1. Can I save it? No. So I take another heart. And technically I take another chaos token too. So there. I'm going to try to activate my flagship. Woo!
Thank goodness they're coming.
I'm not doing good. Okay, that's good. Flagship is firing at that guy. So it's going to be 3 archery dice. We got 1 hit on you, Jake.
Okay.
Make a 6+ save.
1 6+ save. I saved it.
Okay.
Do I still get a chaos token?
You still get a chaos token because I hit you. So put a chaos token on your ship, and then my activation is done. This guy. Make your command roll.
We do.
Ooh, let's go.
3.
All right, so Jake used the drift to make my flagship collide. So I need to make a command test, which I passed, so I just get a chaos token.
Enjoy your chaos.
Okay, back to me.
No, I haven't shot with him.
Oh, you haven't shot with him. All right, who's he shooting?
He's shooting at that guy.
Is he in range?
Yes.
Okay.
Probably. I don't know.
So it's just 12 inches.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right, let's see, 3 dice.
We hit you twice.
Okay. Let's see. I haven't made any saves yet. That
Continue
continues.
to do so.
So that kills. I'm going to kill a crewman because they're the most worthless person on the boat. And then I have one more heart on there.
And another chaos.
Okay.
A lot of chaos on that boat.
Well, once there's the 4th chaos, this boat would be broken.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh.
But you can use blessings to remove the chaos.
Hmm.
All right, my turn. Let's see.
You might want to
Up
do
here, he's going to catapult that guy.
Okay.
Okay, we got 2 hits, but we got to reroll one of these. We still get 2 hits.
Nice.
So make 2 6 up saves because you have hoplites,
Okay.
which are your marines.
I fail both.
So you take 2 hearts, and then I damage you because 1 got through.
I might want to... no, I won't do it.
I do damage you, so you take 1. So you take 1 structure point, and then 2 hearts. Back to you, Jake. You ended up with 2 wounds and a hull point, so that's pretty good for the catapult.
I would say so.
And back to you. Rolling to activate that dude.
Yes.
Let's see, 3 up. 10. You guys have excellent seamanship skills, apparently.
2 up because I'm within 10 of them, but yeah.
Oh, you're within 10. Okay, but it didn't matter. You rolled a 0.
Correct.
Moving that ship there, are you declaring a ram?
Yes.
Are you going to pivot your ship at all?
Yeah, we'll just slightly course correct here. Boop.
All right, so first time we ram, we're going to set the template.
Oh, wait, actually, hold on. I
Yep.
might not want to ram, I just realized.
Well, Jake's going for the ram. We use the ram template. You're just out of medium range, which is the sweet spot, so it's a long range ram. Why don't you go ahead and move your ship in, and then you're going to get 4 dice to attack me with. Oh,
Boop.
I didn't know if there were going to be any rams on turn 1, but
Turn 2.
turn 2. All right, so now you got 4 dice. You would have started with 5 dice, but because it's long range, you lose a die. But because you didn't have to turn during that whole ram, you're getting +1 to hit. So instead of 6s, which are base, you need 5s.
Cool.
So you're looking for 5s.
3.
3. Okay. So I'm going to make 3 saves at, I believe it's a 6 for trimarines.
Because of your hoplites, right?
No, the hull of the ship. So it looks like 2 go through. So we put 2 hull damage on there. Now Jake has the option. He needs to decide if he wants to grapple and come in for a boarding attack or back off 3 inches. Which would you like to do?
I don't know. Let me think about it.
Grappling. So Jake's boat basically goes like that next to my boat. And then we're going to figure out the dice here in a second. So Jake is attacking. His little guys are swarming all over my ship. I do have archers on this ship, so I've got like anti-boarders too. So I'm going to roll 2 dice looking for 6s. So you're going to subtract 2 dice from your dice pool. Now, the way we figure out the dice pool is hoplites give you 3 dice, crewmen give you 3 dice, and the archers give you just 1 die on the attack. They're not that great fighting. So you start with 7, but you're going to go down to 5. So go ahead and roll, looking for 6s to hit. What's it going to be?
1.
Okay. So now I've got, because I have Marines, you use the best armor on your ship, hoplites. So I need a 6 up to save that 1, which I do. Now, I need to double check. I think I might have a chaos token because you rammed me. And if so, that subtracts 1 from my chaos pool. Ramming me, you give me a chaos token, but I think I'm going to spend my blessing to remove the chaos token. So I can swing back at you. And this boarding attack is simultaneous. But I get... Here, the opaque green will be the archer. So let's see if I can hit you, Jake, looking for 6s. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits.
I'd say you hit me a lot more
than I hit you. And then, so you need, because you have hoplites, you need 6s to save them.
6s. We lose 3.
Okay. So do you want to lose your archer or do you want to lose your crew?
Let's lose archer.
Okay, so the archer is back here. So we're just taking off this archer stand. Because I won the battle, I get to choose whether we continue or not. And because I have a slight advantage, I'm going to be throwing 7 dice to your 6 dice. I say, let's continue.
Shouldn't it be even now? Because we're both at -1.
I'm not at -1 for me.
That's right, you took away the thing.
Yeah. Otherwise, I would be, you're right. Because the chaos token would linger.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I'm going to attack this turn. So, and the person who wins the fight decides whether to continue the melee or break off. So we've got another 4 hits on you if you want to make 4 saves.
That's a pretty good roll then. Made 2.
2 go through. And back, let's see some hot sword action. You got 3.
3.
Well, if I fail 3...
That would be nice.
I
failed 2.
I failed 2.
We tied.
We tied. So I think I forget what we do, but I take 2 heart tokens. And let me look at the rules real quick. Okay, so after the combat, it was a bloody affair. You lost some archers. I didn't lose anybody, but my ship is really close to sinking.
It is.
But I haven't activated this ship yet, so now it's my turn. So, what do I want to do? I was thinking about trying to ram that guy, but maybe I just turn and ram you.
Ram you.
Ram. Because I want to capture you. So let's do that. We're going to try to order my ship, which we're good. And we're basically just going to turn.
I don't think you can turn all the way. Oh, I guess you can just stop there and hit the back of
us. Yeah. So I could turn there, so that's 1 move. Declare a ram. And then I would just hit the oars like that. And I think I'm just going to have 4 dice, but let me double check because I didn't get any.
What is happening?
Oh, I'm in the short range.
Ocean right now.
Double check.
Ties cut, 360 spin.
We're like drifting around the place. And I'm looking for 5s to ram you. Well, I got a full house, Jake.
What does being so close to me give you as a penalty?
It gives me no bonuses.
Oh.
Yep. Okay. So go ahead and roll up 4 saves. You need to pass at least 2 of them.
I fail all of them.
So...
Well, that was easy.
You sink. So I think I move my ship, or at least I can move my ship, and then we put the sinking tokens on. So there we go. Your ship, for some reason, turned bleach white during the sinking. All the paint.
Really finished painting.
All the paint just fell right off it. Okay, so that one activated. So back to you, which I think is just your little guy, right?
Yes.
Okay.
See if he activates.
He does. All right, Jake's little boat went there. I've got him to activate, so let's figure out what he's doing. All right, he kind of moved there with the fleet die. He's going to shoot. His archers are going to shoot at this dude, looking for 6s. We got 2 hits. Make 2 saves, please, sir.
Just one. Do I want to use...
You could spend your blessing to re-roll that.
Yes.
Or do you lose a infantry stand? Indeed. What's the Admiral going to do? Give up his own blessing and bestow it upon others?
I choose to bestow it upon.
Okay.
Ka-chow. Thanks.
No.
I take it back.
Blessing was a dud. And then I'm assuming you want to kill the oarsman, right?
Yes.
Okay. And I think that might be it, right, Jake? Because you have activated everybody.
Yeah.
I've activated everybody. Going into turn 3, and I want to just take all these pieces off, but I can't. I'm going to spend this blessing
take all your hearts off
to get rid of the chaos on my flagship.
Oh, that can do that?
Yeah, a blessing can remove a chaos, or give you a reroll.
Dang it. I probably would have saved it and then
That's why I used extra blessing. I had to remove the chaos from him, so his first attack would be
I thought it was just one
super
token,
good.
because you only had the one.
Okay, so turn 3, I activate first, but we don't know yet. We got to roll all the dice.
Get more flags than you.
Yeah. Rolled our dice for the start of turn 3. I got 1 flag, 1 drift, and 3 blessings. And you got...
I got 2 flags, 1 blow, and 2 blessings.
2 blessings, okay.
Yeah.
And we're a family YouTube channel, so they're drifts.
That's been our joke the whole time, and I've been trying to think about it, but I forgot that.
All right, you get to activate first, or make me activate first. It's up to you.
Oh, also, all your hearts go away.
Oh, my hearts go away. Right. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. But not my chaos or my thing. Now, one of the captain's orders you can give instead of ram or shoot is rally, which lets you get rid of a chaos token if you pass a mastery test. And then you can spend any extra flags to remove more chaos tokens if you want.
It's pretty cool.
Okay, but it's over to you.
Okay.
Activated this guy. He just moved him, but he's going to declare.
I declare ram.
But you also did a drift on my commander and turned his butt all the way around.
Yes.
All right, so we lay this bad boy out. And let me take my flag off so it's easier to see. So it looks like if you want to go in the center line, you're going to be long range. But if you go to the side, you're going to be short range. All right, ram away. Here's the exciting part. This is why we're here. This is the big money. All right, so because it's long range, you get 4 dice, and I get +1 for the momentum you had, so you're at 5 dice total.
Hitting on 5.
So you just got to get one thing through, and you sink me.
Yes, that would be great. We hit you 4 times.
Ooh, okay. Can I stop those 4 dice? I'm sorry to do this for you, Jake.
You died. Twice.
I'm going to spend 2 blessing tokens. Oh, no. Maybe I want to save it for this ship. Because he's got a lot of chaos tokens on him.
Yeah.
Because he gets 1 more chaos token and he's broken. Gosh, I would need to pass 2, so it's not worth it. All right, you sink him. I will allow it. All right, Jake. So you sank my ship.
I did.
Tit for tat. Can we say that on this channel?
Sure.
Okay.
You can remove your tokens.
No, thank you.
You're not really doing anything.
But it's so sad. Okay. I think I'm going to try to activate this ship.
Before he dies.
And I'm going to go... Well, he doesn't have any damage. I mean, he's almost broken.
If I shoot him with 1 more set of arrows, he gives up, doesn't he?
Well, I've got these, so you'd have to shoot him 4 times to...
I mean, this one puts out 2 shots, so...
But I'm going to try to ram... So I'm going to do a mastery test to activate, and then a mastery test to drive through the wreckage. We're going to try to ram. Let's see if we can get a... So basically what we do is we get here, and then I've got to roll to see if I can get through that debris. Okay. So that goes away, and then I slam into your ship. We did the calculations before. I'm going to get 7 dice on this attack, needing 5s. We got 3 hits, Jake. If you fail all 3, 6 ups.
I passed 2. Can I spend one to reroll one?
You have a blessing token?
I have 3 blessing tokens.
You got 3 blessing tokens too? That's
Commander
crazy.
gets 1 and I got 2.
Yeah, if he's within 10, you could spend his, or you could just use those to re-roll those 2 dice if you want.
Oh, I get to re-roll the dice?
Yep.
Both of them? Yeah.
I mean, if you have to spend 2 tokens to re-roll 2 dice.
Oh, yeah. Is that worth it?
I don't know.
Neither do I. Sure, why not?
Okay.
I failed both. My blessings have done nothing.
Well, apparently the gods are not with you today.
Victory points.
And I do not think I want to. I don't think I want to board you, so I'm going to back up 3 inches. Hands up there. Your turn. What are you going to do?
I'm going to activate this guy.
Oh, okay. Let's see a 2 up. I just want to see you fail once with this Super Admiral here. Nope. A 4 will do it.
I haven't rolled a 2 either.
Ramming my boat.
Yes, I'm ramming.
All
so
right.
I used my flag. So I tilted first to line up with you. And then I rode twice. So I'm getting +2.
You're getting +2 dice.
Yes.
And you're going to get +1.
And then you're at second range.
So you're going to get... Yeah, so you're going to get +1 more die.
Yeah.
And because you're not having to turn during the attack portion of the ram, you'll be hitting on 5s instead of 6s.
So I start with 5.
So you start with 5.
And then I go 6, 7, 8, right?
Yep.
Sorry, I read that a dice. 5, 6, 7, 8. Hitting on 5s. Does that sound right?
Hitting on 5s.
Here we go. We hit you 4 times.
All right. Let's see if we can save at least 2 of these. We do.
Saved at least 2.
So I take 2 hull and 1 chaos. And our ship's kissed like that. Would you like to board me or back off?
It's kind of weird, because if I back off, you'll probably just ram me to death. But if I board you, I'm at a disadvantage. Oh, do you just have archers on that ship?
Nope.
Oh, you have 2 archers in 1.
Yep. Oh, I forgot about that. I should have rolled more dice earlier.
You should have.
What's it going to be?
It seems bad no matter what I do.
Well, you didn't think about that when you told everyone to ram.
I rolled 8 dice. I thought for sure I'd kill you.
Yeah, you did. All right. Well, we'll let Jake think about that. Chooses to back off. I'm going to activate this ship, and which I do, thankfully, and I'm going to use my blow. So I'm going to blow him there.
And I made it.
All right. The ram is going to go, bam, you ram me. The fates make your ship... You're backed off and like the currents swirled your ship around and they're like, oh no!
I don't really know what happened. Clearly the gods don't like me. None of the god dice work.
They don't like that guy, apparently. Okay, here we go. That's theirs. So we got 4. I could sink you if you get a bad saving throw.
Probably will.
All right, let's see it.
Failed 2.
Okay.
So you would sink me. I'm going to spend the commander's
Blessing
to reroll.
Oh, you already have 1 hull point. Yeah, because of the catapult.
Yeah. Ugh, that's never once worked. I've burned 4 victory points doing this. By the way.
4 blessing. I said the
worked.
gods are not. I've been watching Vikings too, so I know all about these gods.
Yeah, those are the wrong
They've
gods.
abandoned you. I don't know. There's all kinds of gods in that show. Okay, so you're sunk. I'll probably not move 3 inches in, but we'll see. Okay, the commander moved up and he is ramming.
Boop.
Okay, and because of the momentum and the sweet spot, you're looking at 8 ramming dice.
Yeah.
Let's see on 5s. Ooh, well, that's going to be hard to beat.
Where was that the first time?
What do I need? I need to pass all of these on 6s.
Yep. You died.
A lot.
Yep.
All right, so you can choose to move 3 inches forward if you so choose, or...
I'm good where I'm at.
Okay, then that's gone, and you get to put 2 sinking tokens down to move there. Too bad we don't have tiny little guys, because this whole area is just, there's people in the water going, help me!
Yeah, everyone's dying.
You can see like little figures on the ship. Okay, so I'm going to try to activate my commander.
Okay.
Watch this. Whew, I saw the one there for a second.
He did it.
He did. Okay. So I think I'm going to turn twice and then try to ram you. Okay. We're going for the ram. I like this. Okay, I got 6 dice to hit you. And we hit you 5 times.
That's a little crazy.
That is a little crazy. All right, so make at least.
And he's dead.
He is dead. Okay. Put, and it's over to Jake. He needs to make a mastery test.
Mastery test.
He is not happy seeing his dear leader sink.
I think he rolled that last time too.
I think so. Slowly trying to make it to where all the action is. Your boat bluffed me out and then left me in the dust.
Yep, just a little bit.
All right, so you're going to roll 1 less command die because your admiral is dead, or
Okay.
Navark. We'll do that and come back with turn 4. Okay, so we rolled our dice. Jake got 3 flags, I got 3 flags. Since he went first last turn, I would get to go first. This I would activate with him. Let's see, maybe I'll fail. So I think as long as I pass, even if I pass, you're done. Do you want to roll the ram?
Sure.
Okay, we'll roll the ram. So first we'll try to order it, which we do. And then the ram is going to be 5 dice base, and I think that's it, because we're probably at short range. 5 dice hitting on 5s. We got 3 hits.
Okay. 6s.
We got the one.
Failed
Oh,
one.
you got 1 blessing.
One blessing. Let's see if this one finally
Okay,
works.
Is that ship blessed?
Oh wait, can he? Oh yeah, he can use it. No,
he's not blessed.
For the 4th failure of blessing.
He sinks. And then, do you want to keep going with that guy for revenge? Okay. So that is a. What am I? The Hail of Crete? I forget now. For our campaign victory. So he sinks. Glub, glub, glub. And that guy, I assume, would run away. There's no way I can really threaten him to escape.
I don't think it really matters. You win.
So I would get 6 more points for... 9 points for the 3 ships I sunk. And you would get 6 points for the 2 ships you sunk.
Isn't it 12 points of ships you sunk?
I only sunk 3, right?
There's 4 ships and dead over here.
Oh, there's 4. Oh, there's a 4th one. So 12, yeah. So it's a victory. So now we are tied. I sunk all the ships that you captured last time.
Yeah. There's a lot of murdering.
I didn't get to use my special ability in combat.
Clearly you didn't need it.
No, not when I rolled really hot for ram damage.
You did.
Like way above what I should have got. But
Yours is pretty good.
there you go. All right, guys. So that is Thallasa, an introductory game of naval warfare. I love these models. The game is fun and it's fast. It took us a little bit longer to film this, to play this because we filmed. But
You got 18 and I got 3, 6, 8.
18 to 8.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you had 2 gold and sank 2 ships. Gotcha. All right, so I'm back on the board now with the game. All right, well, Jake.
That was a kind of silly game. It was just really whoever charged the other first one.
It was very silly. Archery did not really play that much effect to it.
No, sadly.
Because once you're in archery range 12 inches, you're in ramming range.
You're just ramming, yeah. So, like, I don't know if basic archers are ever worth it. I think towers and siege weapons are worth it. But...
Well, so some of the nations don't even have archers. Like, if you take a Spartan navy, they don't even have archers.
Yeah.
You have to bring auxiliary ships. They're just about boarding. You know, they're good at fighting.
Yeah.
Which you would expect. And Athenians are really good at, like, seamanship and stuff like that. All right, well, there you go, guys. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Do check out Thallasa on myminifactory.com. I'll put a link down in the video description below. If you like this content or other content, please consider joining our YouTube membership. Or if you can't do that, a like and subscribe would be awesome. As always, thanks for watching, and keep on gaming.